Hey, you lied. Yo, this is not the way the show's supposed to start. No.
Thank
Maybe
Let
I,
me
you.
maybe
let
I
me
said
tell my
really clicked it.
Stay Love Podcast is being brought to you today by F Your Feelings, the company where we don't give one F about how you feel.
that's the way you're supposed to start the show, right? That's the way I'm supposed to start it. Hi,
Okay.
you guys. Thank you for tuning into Stay Love. I guess a risque, a little bit of both. It's a mixture. Cause yeah, I don't even know if they caught what he said. But if you know, you know. I'm here with Bella. That's what we're doing. The girls.
The
I know
princess,
we trying to
the
risque are the
angel.
girls. And of course, he who was here last time.
Yeah, people.
And it's just us for right now, y'all. So we could kind of shoot the breeze.
Okay.
Okay.
I was saying that y'all know people listen to this too, so you really can't just shoot the breeze. I gotta download this. But I do want to catch up with you guys, of course, and tell me what y'all been up to.
Eric, you
Somebody
can go
say
first.
something.
Who, me? I go first.
Yeah, you go first. Gentlemen first.
She said ladies first. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
thank you. You hear me? You know, because I know I'm. You hear me? Like I said, man, I've just been trying to work, man. Like working as offshore gig is like I get so much time off, and then when it's time to go back to work, I'll be like, nah, I don't really want to go back to work. You hear me? But like I said, I got to get bread and stuff like that. You know, be an actual adult. Whack.
I agree. Adulting sucks.
Adulthood is trash.
And what about you, Bella? What you been up to?
Absolutely. Oh, I've been working out. I've lost weight, so that's a plus. That's about it. Wake up at 4 o'clock every morning and work out by
No, she
5.
does. I'm so proud. Like I kid you not. I look at her IG stories, and I'm so proud. Like your girl been dedicated.
Yeah, it's gonna be a thought girl summer.
A
I
thought
don't
girl.
Thought girl.
I could be a thought. Oh yeah. So I don't know about a thought girl summer. And
I
ain't
was
summertime.
I was in a relationship last summer, and y'all know where that went. So hey, I'm gonna
know.
thong bikinis all summer long.
Wait, we don't know nothing. I don't. You know what?
I
I don't,
do.
know. I don't follow you no
You
more. But I said like, well, I don't follow you on social media no more.
you follow me on Facebook.
No, I don't. Well, I probably do, but I never see nothing you post ever.
I'm gonna just say this: everybody in this bitch single right now. How about that? Everybody's single. We doing whatever we want this summer. We doing whoever we want this summer, and however many people we want to do. That's what we doing this summer.
Oh
And can't
my.
nobody say nothing.
Heavy, heavy, heavy on the house. Whoever, huh? Heavy on the whoever, huh?
Have you on the whoever?
I
Okay.
was just like one whoever, just one whoever.
I said whoever you want. I didn't say how many it had to be. If you want to do one, do one. If you want to do two, do two. One, do three, four, five. It's whoever. How many? How much? Whatever. It is what it is. I'm single in this bit.
Yes.
And if you knew me before, if you know,
You know,
thank you.
and that's on who? You hear me?
Mary had a little lamb. I didn't, I didn't know if that's who we was going.
Oh, funny as hell, bro.
No, but you know what? So recently, I have had not so yeah, don't shake your head. I have not had the great luck with dating. I don't think any of us have. So,
I,
people in glass houses shouldn't throw stones.
I be
Ain't
chilling.
nobody throwing no damn stones
The
over
light skinned
here.
one in the middle,
Be chilling. Be chilling.
nobody on this should be throwing stones. So last time I checked, we all single and nobody relationship has been successful. I don't see nobody with a ring. I don't see nobody shacking up who don't even if you don't believe in marriage, nobody in here shacking up. And I feel like everyone, I'm gonna use a Bible term, everybody in this bitch been unequally yoked, right? Yes, using Bible terms. Yo, I do know the Lord. I know I'm a cussing
They say
Christian.
that for real. No, they
It
don't.
is what it is. The Lord know me.
No,
Um,
what is it? No, where does it say yoke that in the Bible?
It does say something about yoke you heathen.
it talks about being unequally yoked.
I'm asking. Like, it's because I don't know. That's why I'm asking. I really don't know.
Lord, I gotta. You want me to pull up? I gotta pull up the scripture. We can't get into the topic.
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead. My bad.
Okay, unequally yoked, right? You need the exact verse.
I'm not gonna search it, but this nah.
All right. Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship have righteousness with unrighteousness? And what communion have light with darkness? 2 Corinthians 6:14-8, King James Version.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. So back to
This
what I was
thing
saying. So
is
when we talk about unequally yoked, or basically you and that person that you were supposed to be on the same page. And last week he was on the podcast and he brought up emotional intelligence and how important it is in a relationship. And I feel like usually we date people that's beneath us in more than one way. And I feel like emotional intelligence is one of them. However, I feel like that term is thrown around a lot. So can somebody really say what emotional intelligence means? Y'all two kind of, I feel like when it comes to emotional intelligence, y'all a little bit stronger than me. So who want to speak on it?
you go ahead now. Your turn. You ain't about it. No, go ahead.
Well, because I could possibly be wrong. So my interpretation, um, so my last partner was not emotionally intelligent. Like, and it was more so of a, it's like he didn't pick up what I was putting down. So if something is wrong and I'm just trying to like express myself, it's a not a problem, but it was just like, well, fuck all that. Like this, and this. Like if I could be like, yeah, I had a bad day, me and my mom got into it. Fuck them. Like, sir, take what I'm saying, listen to what I'm saying, and like I don't want you to like pity me, but like help me get through it. Understand that my emotion right now is not fuck them. I'm hurt for whatever reason.
So it's emotional intelligence equivalent to poor
Empathy.
communication. Because
I
that's
feel
Mm-hmm.
what
like it goes hand in hand.
emotionally intelligence equal to poor communication.
I feel
Oh,
like it goes hand in hand, yeah.
Because
Like,
I have a textbook definition as well.
well, look at you, Webster.
Because let me say you when he is on here, he be like, "Oh, look it up there." You know that's not how we usually do things. But since Mr. Lightskin in the middle wanna just look it up, then when people look stuff up, I had to be prepared to look stuff up.
hey
Why
man.
is he in the middle again?
You know what? I know. Let's see. Can I move him around? Bam.
Now I'm Beyonce, you Michelle.
No, she at least could have gave you Kelly. Kelly could sing.
Uh, no, it's not really like to look up the definition. It's just to be politically correct. Like we can always how she said put up our opinions and our perspectives, and we can put out what we feel like it is. But it's always good to allow people to know what it really is, just in case.
Well, first of all, give us your definition. Then we're gonna let people know what it is, nigga.
Okay. Let me start by saying because since we started this way, I have it on my heart to say that this because you come out the gate trying to make yourself a problem solver doesn't exactly mean you're emotional mature. Just because you come out the gate want to problem solve, or you can take your feelings out of it doesn't mean you are emotionally mature because
Well,
you're
snap,
not being
snap,
receptive
motherfucker. I
or
agree.
receiving, the energy and the feelings that one of both parties are putting into the equation. But I guess that is like my form of emotional maturity, like being able to identify and actually have a conversation about feelings without like always using your anger as a catalyst to for your emotions and stuff like that.
So I'm gonna get back to Raj too, because I know this your people. But he asked a really good question. I'm gonna get back to this question as well.
Oh, the questions pop up. That's cute, Chris.
Oh, just wait. Oh, So for those who do not know, I'm gonna stop and let y'all know risque behavior is coming back. Just to let y'all know. Yeah, me and B talked about it. E, now you find out, but we are coming back.
Thank you, I guess. Like
And
you
I'm
know,
gonna say dick, pussy, and slut.
Oh no, oh yeah, you did say all of them. Dick, pussy, and slut. Yeah, okay. No, I don't think slut was one of the bad words.
Yeah, it's gonna be when I talk about a certain slut.
So the
Proceed.
definition of emotional intelligence, the ability to understand and manage your own emotions, as well as recognize and influence the emotions of those around you. I don't like that second part. I'm gonna be
I
honest.
don't either. Yeah, I
But
don't.
that second part sounds very manipulation, like very. I'm gonna manipulate your feelings.
Yeah,
Recognize and influence the emotions of those around you.
yeah. I don't know. It could be like
It's somewhat narcissistic, right?
nah. Like, think of like leaders and stuff like that. When you think of
Yeah,
like
it's a leader
yeah,
too.
think of like people giving good speeches. Like I get it how that can be like going, take a beeline for that type of, type of thing. But like when you first hear it, does seem like I don't know about that one. It does seem kind of manipulative on the back end. But yeah, I mean, like I said, it's just I guess it's one of them things. Like if anything is bad if you use it for that intent. You hear me?
I'm gonna
Like
be honest. So based on that definition, I have this much emotional intelligence. This I suck when it comes to. I do not manage my emotions well at all. Like they're either there or they are not. Like the definition of 0 to 100 real quick. That is absolutely me. Either I fuck with you or I don't. Either I love you or I don't. When it comes to friendship, it's a little different. I can kind of do ups and downs with friends. When it comes to somebody I'm laying with, either I fuck with you or I don't fuck with you. Well, either I fuck you, then I'm just fucking you, or I love you. I don't know. It don't make sense. Look, don't make faces. B. You done been there before. Don't make these
this is
faces. I don't
extreme.
need your
This is
judgment.
like really highs and like really lows. Like good gracious.
No,
Um,
cause for real, like, cause I'm with one of the females that can have sex without having emotions involved, right? So just because I have sex with you, don't mean I have to be emotionally involved with you. However, if I'm emotionally involved with you, I'm all in. Like, there's no baby steps. So I'm not really good at managing the oh, you take steps into being involved. So my emotional intelligence is at zero. So maybe I these people were not beneath me in emotional intelligence. Maybe we both were babies. Like we both suck at emotional intelligence if that's the definition.
um, I think I'm in so many ways honestly kind of the level of two extremes either because I'm like either well not to that point, but either I'm really fucking you, or I'm like really nonchalant. You hear me? So either we could talk about it and we could have those tough topic conversations, or I just don't give a fuck about nothing. You hear me? And I try to take those
I don't know
strides.
why Bella in the middle making faces like the bitch not crazy like the rest of us. You do know
Because
I know you, right?
when it comes down to me and like
Tell the
I,
truth.
okay,
And the
so it does
devil.
have to be someone that I really do care about, especially when it comes down to males, because I believe that all men are actually really not very intelligent. So I do have no offense, E, I love you.
You're not lying though. That's the I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I feel like, but when we were all together, like I want to talk, like let's talk about it. Let's try to figure this out. But I came to realize that just because I'm ready to talk and get these emotions out, that when the other person isn't ready, now I'm being emotionally insensitive. So that's
I
something that I
agree.
just learned.
I agree.
And it took me going through that breakup to learn, okay, if he's not ready to talk and I'm sitting here pushing it, now I'm crossing boundaries that should not be. But when I
I
don't give a fuck, you can,
But you know
you
what?
know me.
But I tell people, and I think they think I'm playing. I was like, let me love you while I do,
Yep. Because
because when
once
I
you detach,
don't,
it's done.
and when I'm attached, I am attached. But when I don't, I'm not even gonna say I'm sorry for you. Like it just is one of those. It is what it is. But I do want to, like I said, I want to get back to this question that Raj asked. And I guess I'll let the guy answer first. You
So what
know,
does it mean a person is not attached, emotionally attached when they don't understand your emotions?
I'm gonna say,
Um,
go ahead, E.
mean a person is not emotionally attached. Um, I wouldn't say they're not. It's just like I said with the newfound insertion of love languages. I related to that. Like, this certain things look different for certain people, and certain people express things in certain ways. So it doesn't mean that they don't or they're not. It just looks different, or it just affects certain people differently. So you just have to find a way to, like, I guess the same way, like, you have to be able to receive like someone's emotions and or feelings a certain way. You also have to find a way to relate that to the person that you're trying to have them understand where you're coming from. So it's two sides of the same coin, I would say. So it
I'm
doesn't
gonna
mean
say,
that they don't. It just means that, maybe you got to find another way to get through to them on some shit. You hear me?
I'm gonna say it goes back to what Bella just was saying. Like when it comes to men, I feel like y'all take a little bit longer to process things. Like if I'm upset, I want to answer right there in the moment. I want to talk right there in the moment, and I feel like y'all need to step away. Y'all have to think about it. You need time to process it, and then we can come back and discuss it. Um, so therefore, it's not that he doesn't care about my emotions. He processes the emotions differently. And some people attach differently. Some people, like you said, receive it differently, things like that. And it just everybody level of understanding is not the same. And you can't expect you from you. I mean, from other people. Like just because I'm willing to walk 1,000 miles, and that if say that person's only capable of walking 200, but they're willing to walk that 200 for you, you can't get mad that they're still willing to give you their all, and their all is just that 200. Like you got to look at it like that too. Like what
Ooh,
somebody's willing to do and what they're capable of doing is not the same thing.
I realized something that kind of coincides with the same topic about like receiving stuff differently. So because of trauma and
Why
being
you got
yelled,
toothpick?
huh?
Did you just get finished eating or something? Or you just
No,
chewing on a
I just
toothpick?
think that I just had just I
Oh,
don't know.
I'm sorry.
I did. I had a
I
botchy
caught
earlier.
me off guard.
Yeah, I had a botchy earlier. So yeah, but bro, I'm trying, bro. I'm trying. Chill out. So, anyways, I found something out about
You
myself.
in the middle.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was stretching.
They so
So
they distracting. I'm sorry.
so when it comes to like receiving stuff differently from others, I was I'm in that point of realizing that because I grew up in a what we would call now a hostile environment with my mom cursing at me, yelling at me, and stuff like that. I adapted that's how I receive love from women. So if you not like yelling at me and stuff like that, like I really don't process it. If you like, look, Eric, this was going on, this what we doing, we trying to do this, trying to do that, you trying to express something to me, it's not really registering because we not man. Look, yeah, man, we not look, Eric, like it's not really clicking to me because I'm used to it being so high strung and dynamic that when it's taken down a notch, it's kind of like it doesn't compute that
But
well.
I've
You
dated
hear
guys
me?
like
So it
that.
take me a
I've dated guys like that, and I feel like it's just so weird because I didn't grow up like that. Like I say, I love you a lot. Like I tell my friends, I love you. Y'all know I have no issue telling y'all I love you or anything like that. And because I grew up in a household where we say I love you, you get out the car, you get out the phone, and say I love you. And I grew up with that's how I grew up. So talking to guys, I'm like I love you. They're like, why I gotta tell you I love you? You know I love you. That's
Yeah.
just how I grew up. Like, I'm not like Bella creating hostile work environments for our kids over.
I didn't even yell. That was the killer part. But I understand what you're saying because, as we know, I like hood niggas. And like I would be just like, I like reassurance. Well, how much can I reassure you? And I'm like, it's not about like me being insecure or anything, but I do like saying I love you and all the other stuff. And you think like that's what square niggas. And I can say, sir, you being emotional or vulnerable with me is not something that's square. And I really wish that you wouldn't view it that way. It's okay to say, I love you, I care about you, I miss you. Even now, you being hard, but you're texting me at 3 o'clock in the morning for just to make subtle conversation because you at work. No,
What's wrong with that?
it's okay.
No, I'm just saying
We're
because
not
it's okay to be.
together.
I just feel like it's okay to be soft.
It is
Like,
okay to be soft, and that's my point. But when you're sitting here trying to hide it and harbor it, but letting it like slip out in little bits and pieces, it's
yep.
okay to open it up. I'm not gonna tell nobody.
I
I'm
feel
not
like
gonna
it's
scream out the
mixed.
window, this nigga a soft nigga over here. I'm not gonna do that.
That
First
nigga a
of all,
bitch.
first of all, I just feel like it sends mixed signals. Like I hate to do like you wanna. What's our next topic, y'all? Because I can go in because I'm about to go in and I'm trying not to go in.
Why not?
No,
Why
because
not?
I can't. Y'all know I got some emotional trauma I'm going through right now.
I mean, I guess what we out. I'm trying to, leapfrog past it on some shit. You heard me? But because
Yeah,
like
I
I said,
have some.
my last relationship was also with a person who was not emotionally mature at all. She felt like because she internalized it and swallowed it and buried it and
But she's
dumped
smart. I'm sorry.
it and all the kind of shit
Cause
like,
no, because she felt. Look, I'm my bad. Next,
but
because I
like,
should have to ask what else she swallowed.
oh, she's that too, but she thought that made amends. Like just because you swallow my dick don't mean that we're good now. That's not how that works. You hear me?
Wait,
Like,
so let's talk about that. So women using sex as a form of apology.
no, it don't work. No, no, you gonna get this dick, you gonna swallow it, and then we gonna take a breathe, and then we gonna talk about it. It doesn't negate
Jesus
what
Christ.
happened. Just pauses it
Mm.
for however long this session is, but it doesn't mean that we good now. No, that's not how it works. That's why having a conversation, like I've ran into a few women that like to fuck while they're upset. I'm not that type of guy because I'm still thinking about it. So I'm not going to perform properly because I'm still upset, like physically fucking upset.
What
Like,
if you don't bend me over? I ain't
but
gotta look
like,
at you. Just
right,
bend me
like
over
I
while I'm
like
angry.
choke slam, fucking rock bottom this motherfucker. You hear me? Like, but in my like I can't.
Until I feel better.
It,
Like,
it's, I'm saying, but that's only for you. To me, it's
saying,
going. To me, it feels like you're trying to manipulate the situation.
Manipulate.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's what it feels like to me. You hear me?
I just
That is
feel like
like we not talking about this. Fuck what you talking about. Let's go ahead and pop this off, and then we worry about. No, we gonna worry about this shit right now. You
Because
hear me?
I
personally, if
agree.
I'm mad at you, don't put your dick nowhere near me. Don't put it in my mouth. Don't put it in my hole. It's done. Like, unless we can communicate about this and talk about it and hash it out, I don't want to have sex with you. As a matter of fact, go sleep at your mama house. You can't sleep here.
I ain't mad at you. I don't know. It depends because sometimes I still. It depends on what I want. Sometimes the body wants what the body wants, but I
Yeah.
never use sex as a no. But I feel like sex is never a tool of making up. Like just because I sleep with you, don't mean that I'm not angry. Like just because I catch that nut, don't mean that I'm done with the anger that I feel on the inside. Like no, sex is not a tool for. It's not a substitute for apology. Period.
So why
And
even do it? And what?
because
Then
I want
what's
to catch the nut,
You don't got a
so?
vibrator?
I'm
I
saying
do.
can't.
But sometimes
Buzz, buzz. Bzz.
I have a whole toy box, but that don't mean anything.
So you can't pause it for while we
I
hash this
say
out.
it depends. It doesn't like. Yeah, first of all, y'all know I haven't had sex since December,
So
so I can go without sex if I want to. So that's what I'm trying to say. If I choose to go without sex, I can go without sex. It's not like I have to have sex, but
say,
I'm not going. What?
it could be harder than Chinese arithmetic when we argue with that. It doesn't matter. Like
I just feel
until
like no. I get what you're saying. I feel like it's not a substitute for apology, and I'm gonna be honest. I feel like a simple "I'm sorry" goes an extremely long way.
It
If you
does.
just
so
apologize, it can fix
that is
a
true.
lot of stuff.
But if you in that bitch damn about to bang out on some shit, you hear me? Like simply look, B, I'm my bad. Ain't gonna cut it. Like we
No,
really
no, no.
gotta.
I say my bad. No, I need like my bad is not the same as I'm sorry. I fucked up is not the same as I'm sorry, and it has to be like
Look,
a acknowledgement of what's going on. Like not just like I'm sorry, like what's going on. I am sorry for, and I need you to lay that shit out. What did you do wrong? How did you make me feel? Like it needs to be a dissertation in that bitch when you apologize. Because I need you to acknowledge what was discussed and how it made me feel.
Ooh, I found out that I be gaslighting bitches
I believe it
by
too.
saying, I'm sorry that you feel that way. I
That's
found
Or
not an
that
apology.
that is fucked up. And I found out that I did that and
you
I
all
still did it because it's fucked. But yeah, it's a form of like gaslight.
you didn't know that?
Because it's not acknowledging, it's not
That
an
person,
apology, acknowledging
yeah, because it's
that
not
you,
acknowledging the part that you played. Matter of
right,
fact,
you're,
so
yeah,
acknowledgement, when we let's talk about acknowledgement, it goes along with what's the other word? Oh,
accountability.
accountability. And there's enough accountability to go around. I'm gonna keep saying it. There's
Bro,
enough
it's
accountability to go around. I
enough for
want to talk
everybody.
about.
But I found out that I
I'm gonna be honest. Oh, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you.
I just
But
want to let you know that I can't see any of these messages when you flash up on the screen. I ain't wearing
oh,
no glasses or contacts.
but I do want. Speaking of gaslighting, B and I had a conversation about gaslighting recently, and how it's definitely used as a tool of manipulation to keep people in situations longer. And we talked. One of the topics I wanted to talk about was emotional intimacy, but I also want to talk about emotional abuse because we talk about a lot of
Be back,
like we talk
guys.
about domestic violence. We talk about domestic abuse, but we do not really talk about
say, bro,
emotional abuse.
because of the dynamic of things, I think that is more of a tool. Um, I'm gonna say as a guy, in my obviously in my only experience, I'm gonna say it's a tool that I've heard and used mostly by women because although women also put their hands on people, you hear me? Women are verbally and emotionally abusive, boy. Like they will talk you into the dirt.
But
Like
so when we talk about gaslighting, I'm trying not to cry because I'm still a little emotional and fresh about my situation, right? So we talk about gaslighting and manipulation. That's also a form of emotional abuse, and it's emotional abuse isn't just you not shit, you this, you that, but to take someone's feelings or to kind of use someone is also a form of emotional abuse, like to just to be manipulative, to be a narcissist and things like that. That is definitely extreme versions of emotional abuse, right? That is like really, really fucked up. For me to like say I love you, E, right? Say I love you to the wheels fall off, which I do, right? And for you to know that I love you and to take that love and use that same love against me, to manipulate me, to belittle whatever situation, just to basically use me and not really care about me. That's emotional abuse. And we think about emotional abuse only in the sense of a woman cussing you out or tearing you down and things like that. But there are subtle ways to be abused that people don't talk about. Where men like to say, "Oh, women are emotionally abusive by telling me I'm not shit." But when you manipulate the way somebody feels to benefit you, that's also emotional abuse.
found something else out. It's called love bombing. I found that out in my search for being emotionally abused by this woman. She love bombed me. Like she fucking love bombed me. And love bombing is quintessentially when somebody always inserts themselves into your life and doesn't give you any room to breathe. Like, I'm your girlfriend, so I'm supposed to be doing this with you. You my boyfriend, so I gotta be there, or I gotta be up under you. Like, using to like invade like your personal space, your privacy, like your alone time. Like they always trying to find and insert themselves in your life under the guise that you're in a relationship with them. Like, we supposed to be here because we're in a relationship, or you got to do this, you got to hold my hand, or why you not posting me online? Like all those subtle nuances is still emotional abuse.
Yeah,
All that stuff,
because it's all used as means of control.
all of
I feel
it,
like
and
I'm gonna be real, and this, I may be the only person that feels like this, but in really good relationships, most people don't post a significant other. I might be the only person that feel like that, but usually when your relationship like is healthy and going strong, you don't really see the significant other on social media for real.
You don't.
And
Just
Method
maybe
Man,
once in a blue moon. Maybe it's like a birthday or something.
Method Man was asked like, how did he and his wife stay strong for so long? He was like, don't talk about it. And she was like, huh? He was like, I don't talk about my wife. Like, I don't, y'all don't see me mention her. Y'all don't see me bring her out for real. Like, it's really stay low and build. Like, I really feel like that has to be your mindset in a relationship, especially in today's age. I feel like when I get married, when y'all at the wedding, I'm gonna tell y'all don't post no pictures on social media. I'm not letting nobody know what the person look like. Like nobody is knowing anything
Man,
maybe till the 1 year anniversary of my wedding. Like I don't know.
posted ads on Instagram, and she was like, the dude said why she don't post them, and she said that she'll post them when they get engaged. So however long that was, he proposed to her and they got engaged, and the pictures were still on some no face, no case stuff. Like he was in the pictures, but it was still like the back of his head, they hands together, you hear me, stuff like that. So he was posted, I guess, but I mean, not really. But I would
Because
still
it's
would
so
be
much
say
drama.
that when it comes to me personally, as far as the posting online specifically, um, I know they don't trust me because which is still
wait, wait. Oh, baby, see your statement in her face.
I'm sorry.
I know they don't. And I'm saying it's nobody fault on my own in certain situations because they like I've had this conversation a million and one times with Christina about me oversharing.
With
I
who?
don't overshare. This well, with
We name
oversharing.
dropping?
With lovely, my bad. The fuck? Anyways, with this person over here, you hear me? About oversharing.
I
And
think both of you guys overshare.
but don't say even bro, I
No,
only
no, no,
answer
no. Wait. Pause. I don't overshare with my partner, but my motherfucking ass overshare with my friends. So yeah.
but what is oversharing anyway? Like you ask, like this is stuff like people be
No,
wanting
no,
to
no,
know.
no, 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 no. So if I ask you, E, what you ate today,
He
you
probably
need
gonna
to
say
tell me
ass.
I ate
Not
X,
today.
Y, and Z. I don't need to know that I went to this store and picked this up and then I sat down at the table and ate. I only asked you what you ate. So if I ask you what you ate, you need to only tell me the food that you put in your body. Oversharing is telling me where you went, how you got it, you sat at the table, and then you ate it. Ask what's Answer the questions that ask. Anything outside of that scope is oversharing.
You know why? You know why I got into this debate with women, obviously specifically because it was also we had a conversation about lying by omission is still
It's not lying
lying.
about omission. When people say stuff
No,
like, you know what I
again,
mean? No, I don't know what you mean. It's not my job to know what you mean. It's your job to be clear and concise when you ask me a question.
look again in a lot of cases, especially with me, I know
I'm
what
just
people
loving
want me.
I'm sorry. Pause, E. B, I'm really just loving your hair, yeah.
Oh, thank you.
All right, go ahead, E. Go ahead and clear up your BS.
Like
I'm just saying. Like, I hate because, and don't get me wrong, women do. I said this on the last episode too. I feel like women like to be lied to. That's just how I feel. Women like to be sold a dream. You can shake your head no if you want to. There's very few women that say I want honesty and can actually deal with honesty. You may be one of them. How many women are built like us? And notice I said us. Not that there's not that many women built like us.
Because my
If it's
thing is
a
don't
hundred
lie to
women,
me.
I'm gonna say it's about 10. Most people want to be sold a dream, or they say I could deal with honesty, and time you tell them the truth, they want to fuss with you. How many women have you dated, Eve? But it's like, tell me the truth. I won't get mad. And time you tell them the truth, they get mad. Exactly.
But the problem with Eric, and we established this a long time ago, is he has toxic dick and toxic ways. He's a toxic
Okay.
ass motherfucker. So therefore, he done left. Therefore, this is how we get to where we get with him. There is no in between.
But no, my friend has grown. I'll give him some credit. He's grown. But my thing is, by the time he grew, he's single now. Don't nobody want him that he grew. They want the toxic. But that's another problem, right? They want the toxic team. Now
Oh
you know, grew up now. Don't nobody want you. Ain't that cold?
man,
But as long as you was
shit, bro.
ain't shit, everybody wanted you.
Man, nigga threw me all the way in that water.
I'm sorry.
Gracious. Sheesh. Man.
I'm just
Wow.
saying, I just feel like that's the thing. It's not really the lying by omission or the oversharing. It's just the fact that I hate when people say, "You know what I mean," because sometimes I really don't know what people mean, and
Yeah.
y'all really be thinking I'm being mean when I say some stuff. I'm not even
Nah,
being mean. Sometimes I really don't know.
like if we on a topic about me fucking with hoes, and then you kind of like, well, what was you doing yesterday? And then maybe I wasn't with that girl yesterday, but I was with her the day before. So I kind of know where you're trying to steer the conversation of when you're trying to ask when I was with her. You hear me?
Then
So
you
I
need to
got
ask. My thing is, then ask me when you was with her.
again.
I just
So
feel like maybe I'm making this gendered. Maybe it's not gendered because maybe some men act like bitches too and don't know how to ask the right questions. I don't know. But if y'all
I,
listening to this
I,
show, if y'all watching this
I,
show, if you
I
have
don't
a question,
I
ask
don't
the right
when the
question.
last
Oh
time.
my God. I'm just saying, it just frustrates me that people don't, we're grown. Ask what you want to know. If the sky is blue, don't come out here ask me, oh man, did you see the sky today? I wonder what color it is. Look up, motherfucker. Just ask me. It's the sky blue today. You know what? It is blue.
I don't never ask nothing like that. I don't
No, I'm
want
just
no.
saying, like in this period. If I want to know something, if I'm laying with a dude, and I want to know if you slept with somebody yesterday, did you sleep with her yesterday? I'm gonna be clear, concise, and direct. We
Mm-hmm.
are too,
Sure
especially at
is.
our. So nobody in this room. Well, nobody. Yeah, I'm gonna say in this room, it's under 30. If we're over 30, I'm
Wait,
a matter of fact,
she did grow it up. Huh?
I'm sorry, what did he say?
I
What'd
said
you
you
say? Say it a
did
little
grow.
bit louder.
I said you did grow it up, huh? You're not a baby no more.
you say you grown now. So nobody is under 30. So if you're over 30 and you're not capable of asking a question, like that's between you, your mama, and the Lord, because your mom should have taught you better. But you know who not gonna
Mm-hmm.
teach you better? Lovely. Now, if I'm messing with you, and y'all know I got a juvie, if I'm messing with you, and I'm like, hey, Juve, you don't know, I'm gonna train him.
That nigga do still got breast milk on his breath.
I'm gonna train up a child the way he should go. But outside of that, I'm just saying that's the only child I'm training. Period. Outside of my own, and my children know how to communicate. If y'all know my kids are really great at communication skills. So you want me to date this grown man in his 30s or 40s who can't ask a question? Or you want to date this grown woman in her 30s who can't ask a question? They beneath you, my boy.
Nah,
Then we
man,
just had a
they
conversation last
be
week.
halfway. Cause like I said, bro, it's like nobody actually wants, like how you said, nobody actually wants to know something. They really don't want to know. So they
Then
try to
don't
steer.
ask.
That's what I'm
Wait,
saying.
don't they
That
have a
part.
song?
They try to steer the conversation
Don't they
in a
have
way.
the song that's like, if you playing me, keep it on the low? Because I don't want to know. Isn't that a song?
Yes.
If you playing me, keep it on the low.
Boom, boom, boom,
My,
boom,
uh,
boom.
Right,
Look at me trying to
I'm
beat
just
back.
saying. It's a whole song about that. It's a whole song.
it
My whole
is.
thing about it is I ask clear questions, and when I'm lied to, I let it be known that I typically ask questions I know the answer to. And
Most
when you
women
lie
do.
to me, more than fucking likely, the wrath is what you're gonna catch. It is
I don't
not
like.
pleasant.
I agree. I'm gonna be real. I don't like liars. Y'all know that's my. I can deal with a lot of stuff, but a liar ain't one. I'm gonna be. I can deal with a lot of stuff, but lying, that ain't it. You go bullshit. Y'all know I tolerate a lot of bullshit too, but lying, that just ain't it. That ain't the one for me. Insecurity kind of. I can't really deal with a man that's super insecure either. Like I can't deal with a man that tell me I can't have male friends. Like nigga, you knew I was a nigga when you met me. Like now I can't hang with niggas no more. Like you know my dick was bigger than yours when you met me. Like the fuck.
Girls be knowing I be a bad bitch. They be knowing. They be knowing bad bitch. They be knowing.
Look, I like
with me. If you're trying to tell me I can't have female friends and shit, man, I'm gonna start using that shit. Fuck this. They know.
Right. You know I was a nigga when you met me. Like, and now I can't hang with my boys. You know my dick was bigger than yours when you met me. Like what you mean?
Oh Jesus.
I'm just saying, but if you meet me, knowing I hang with mostly dudes, I was a tomboy when you first met me. Well, no, growing up, I was a tomboy. I think this is the most feminine I've been in my entire life. Like, you really think I don't have male friends? And I tell dudes, like, I for the longest, I moved like a dude. Like, touching me now in my older age, like, y'all lucky. Are we trying to tell, like, do you really want me to revert back to the lovely I used to be? Like, do you? And guess what? Based on recent actions, she almost back. And it feels good to be back. I ain't gonna lie, it feels really good to be back. What that sound mean?
I'm just thinking like really being like unattached to somebody, like really, really, it's like really fly. You know what I mean? Like you really be, it feel like on some weight off your shoulders type shit.
Exactly. My chest ain't heavy. My arms not heavy. Like I feel good.
Like I really go through my phone and be like, I'm about to call somebody, and then I really get and be like I really not like I really don't like have to call anybody. Like I don't have to like I don't want to say like check in, but like
you know,
have
you
that.
Gotta call me.
Huh?
You gotta call me.
What you said?
Don't play with me.
What you said?
Why is he playing?
What you said? What you said?
She said you have to call her.
Do I?
Apparently so, motherfucker.
Oh, all right. Thank you.
I don't know, like I'm physically detached from said person, but I'm still very emotionally attached. So
it happens.
It sucks because it makes it to where it's hard for anyone else to really get to me.
I don't know where I'm at. I'll let y'all know in a week.
Oh shit.
I'll let y'all know by Wednesday where I'm at.
Bro,
and then I give y'all another update in a month. How about that?
And then, like, I be like by other people's house, and still like saying like I feel like I'm attached to other people. I be wilding.
I'm sure you do.
I'm gonna share one
Demon dick.
It's all right. You know, do a little, little shimmy in that bitch.
I cannot stand him.
I really miss y'all.
Why you had to sit me next to Eric? Move me again. Thank you.
Did he really do a salsa move? Wait.
Oh shit!
Wait,
Jesus.
What you doing? What you do, E?
Yeah.
What you did? Do it again, E.
We got a shimmy in that bitch. Come up in that motherfucker. No, bro, I be chilling.
I'm still emotionally. I'm definitely still attached. You already know. Up and down, up and down. Up and down, up and down. Give me a week. Well, no, I tell y'all, give me a month. I'll let y'all know how much progress I made in a week. We'll see.
You said a month. It's been out since October for me. Damn. And I still can't shake it.
Let me say you. Give me a month.
Yeah, we all been right by each other. I fucking broke up in September, and
my shit started going downhill in November.
But I also was like, once we broke up, like I was like offshore for like 2 months, so I was like I had like 2 months of like going like just out of the way at work, like not really able to like call nobody or nothing. Like I was physically gone for like 2 months, and half of that because like I didn't plan for it, so I didn't have reception like going out to the water. And like we'll be gone for like 2-3 days at a time. So I just be having that time. Like I brought a book. Well, matter of fact, we gotta talk. I'll call you after. But
We started a book club, and nobody likes the book, so we got to do review the
That
book.
book is stupid.
So we got
no,
to get a
it's
new
not.
book.
It's shy.
Look,
No.
we'll talk about that too. Yo, but anybody interested in a black, well, yeah, it's a black book club with one white person in it.
I mean,
Let us
you read
know.
the book right now. I mean, I'm kind of finished, even though I started behind everybody.
You talk about me emotionally traumatizing my son. You probably just cursed at your kid.
Oh, y'all would heard me. I don't put mine on mute.
But
Oh,
did you throw some at us now?
No, I just pointed for her to go. That's Naya. You know I'm not about to throw nothing at her.
Let's see. But like I said, I've since September, and I don't know, man. I also heard that dudes that say they be chilling be not chilling. So I don't know. I do be chilling though, don't I? I be chilling, Chris.
You
Lovely.
have
I have been.
with Robin. Since we dropping names, since we saying people names,
Yes.
mm, mm, mm.
Yes, motherfucker.
I mean, at least you're not going to orgy parties or nothing like that.
like
What?
Bella.
Where? Look, I wish. The fuck?
Lovely.
Oh, I'm telling
Let
on
me off
everyone.
this bitch.
Me? What? Yes. Help me, nigga. What?
He said he want to go.
What you mean? Like, yes.
So if
Actually,
y'all don't know, I don't know if anyone here used to watch the old show, but if y'all did not, we had a blast, we had a ball, and I think we kind of liberal more than anything else. I think I have some traditional values. I'm very. You got to think about it. Yeah, we kind of up and down when it comes to things. When it comes to sex, we are very open. I will say that we are very open when it comes to sex. Maybe well, E is very straight when it comes to sex, but like, he is very straight when it comes to sex. I think Bella and I are Bella is more fluid than I am. I just can't see me put my face in nobody's cooch. I'm kind of open to open relationships and all that other stuff. I can't bury my face in nobody's thigh.
I'm definitely not open to open relationships. It's just you and I, and if you want to add somebody every once in a while, we can.
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm trying to say. At least you open to a threesome. I'm more so open to open relationship than you want me to put my face well. Like I just I'm not that. I can watch
I still haven't.
voyeurism, but I can't do the.
I still haven't put myself in a position to like double penetrate a chick because that means we gotta be nah.
The fuck, Eric?
Remember Christmas
And I can't say. I see how we doing. That's cool. I see what's going on. That's what's up. I thought we was
Not
there.
DP.
I thought we was there, but my bad. I thought my fuck up. That's me. My bad. I thought we was there. You heard me? We was
But I do
climb.
look forward to us coming back and doing RisQue.
I miss y'all. It was fun, especially it was 4 of us because the cameraman. But it was a good
Your
time.
bad. The fuck?
Oh
Your
no,
bad.
we have a great relationship.
Apparently not. Apparently not. Obviously.
We'll talk off screen.
We got a good relationship. The fuck y'all do?
Chris? Lovely? I guess nobody brings Eric up to speed to nothing. You want to see my back massager? I bought it from Five Below. I had to bring it home. It was at work. My coworker said it looked like a vibrator.
Definitely. You heard me go.
They said, B, what is that? She left. What the fuck just happened?
She turned her camera off. She straight. Oh man. Oh.
That's why we're supposed to all be sitting next to each other, not on the computer, so you can't run away.
Oh man. Oh, bro. Goodness. That was funny. That was funny, man. We didn't even get to the topic yet. So look, I'm a look, since I think she do like an hour. Well, I guess I'm by myself. Well, no, she's still on. Yeah, she can't be going because she didn't end it because she has to end it, so she didn't go anywhere. So I don't know what she's gonna talk about next week because we had a whole another topic planned about are your standards like hindering you in your like from finding a relationship. Like we said a whole topic that we didn't get to. So,
I don't think we ever successfully do any of our topics.
Let me say, I just need
You
to
talk about pegging and anal plugs.
What?
That's how it typically goes. We never get to our topics. It always turns into like anal beads and pegging.
So this episode is going to be a little bit longer because hell, why not? Right? Fuck it, right?
Okay.
I might make this one 2 hours and don't come on next week. Who knows what I'm gonna do, right?
So we could do our other topic.
Yeah. So the other topic we had was do your standards? Are your standards so high? That's why you're single now. Like basically, that's the topic. Are your standards cause you to be single?
Am I right?
What the fuck is vibrating?
I don't know. They came on with some Tina.
That's your neighbors.
Yeah, they came on with the Tina Turner hard, boy. What's love? What's love got to do with it? Came in strong. They came in strong with it, boy. Oh, stupid ass. That's our background music for the day, I guess. I don't know.
I need to know. What does love have to do with it?
Great timing.
How about that be the topic? Is love enough to stay in a relationship? Is love enough to sustain a relationship? That's the next topic.
Hell no.
Yeah, y'all, that can be the only answer.
Hell no.
Okay, well, you know my situation.
Love enough to sustain? Because remember, love is supposed to conquer all. We're taught that love.
No, it does not conquer crazy baby mamas, which is what my issue was. I loved him a lot, I really did, but when restraining orders get put in place and there's stalking, there's harassment, like I love you, but at this point I have no peace, which caused me to like become depressed. Like looking at you kind of sort of turns my stomach because you came with all this drama that you should have tackled before you entered a relationship.
So, E, what's your answer? Why doesn't love sustain a relationship?
Like I said, when I think of that, I think of like them ride or die niggas. You hear me? Like, oh, we gonna ride up? No, we not. No, we are not at all. Like, we got things. Like, if things are in place, like you gotta like, if we are respecting one another, if we have good communication, if we both are able to in a position to listen to one another, then that gives the place for love to flourish and manifest into all this good, beautiful, shit. And then, but if none of these things are in place and, your ducks aren't in a row and dominoes fall and all the other kind of metaphorical shit you come up with, then no, that love, this isn't enough. You hear me? Like,
my question is this. So if I say I love you, right? If these are the issues that we have in place, however I say I love you, by the definition of love, you're not willing to work on these things to get it fixed. So if I feel like my communication is poor, right? Shouldn't I do what it takes to make sure that we are in a place of good communication? And how long should it take for me to repair that? Like, if you love me enough, are you willing to wait for me to fix these communication problems? Because you brought it as one.
Okay, so kind of let me go backwards a little bit because Eric mentioned ride or die, right? And I feel like the term ride or die, people literally think it means to ride or die. But my ride or die for you was making sure your bail bonds is paid. I make sure you eat. I check on you throughout the day. Like I make sure that you have what you need to do to function on a day-to-day basis. That's ride or dying. It's not necessarily waiting for you to do something reckless or anything like that or whatever. Standing beside somebody 10 toes down despite their flaws that they come with, that's right or dying. So if it is a flaw in communication, yeah, you should stick by and be like, okay, this is something that we're going to work through together. Let's do W, X, Y, and Z to get to where we need to be in order to make our relationship successful. However, it takes both parties to do so. It's not a one-sided thing. So if like Eric can have shitty ass communication, but just because he's on the bad communication doesn't mean that he has to work on it on his own. Like we still have to collectively do it together. Because communicating is also listening.
So
I don't
that
feel like Eric listens to me on a day to day.
You say you don't?
No, I don't think you ever listen to me.
I'm a great listener.
You just
Fuck
look
it.
at my titties.
We had a conversation about that. Can we take a break? Because I had a conversation about this.
no,
So
well, yeah, go ahead.
huh?
Go.
On topic, but it's not on topic ish, I guess. So
Look,
I'm a great listener, by the way. But in this particular instance, titties was out. And it kind of deflected my attention a lot. So I wasn't able to give my full undivided attention like I normally would. And we had a full all out like hash out about it. Like, so if I got my titties out, that means you can't listen to me. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not, but it's like you can just put them up if you try to have, especially trying to have a serious conversation. It's like you trying to,
I kind of sort of feel like that if a penis is out. Like, don't be in the shower. Don't have your be getting undressed while I'm trying to talk to you and I can see your dick.
like why? For why? For why?
She don't want to talk
Like,
to us no more.
like
because I'm capable of talking to somebody while they're in the shower. That's the thing.
again, though, if you in the shower and I can't see you, then that's something else. But if you
But if I
like
pull that curtain back,
I
doing
walk.
all this, like
That's
no,
you know
man,
why?
no.
You walking in like this, don't do nothing. Like that don't do nothing. That does
Hey, bro.
absolutely nothing. Like it's just another one. Like not to say like I've seen so many, but it's just another one. So
Hey,
for
bro.
me, it don't really.
I can see titties every day for 100 days, and on that 101 day, I'm still they still the same. It's still good looking titties.
Back to the topic.
Okay, but
Is there a time limit on how long? So I'm gonna say this. I want this done and I want it done immediately. And that is a character flaw that I have. Accountability, right? Accountability.
yep.
It's a character flaw that I have where if you tell me you want something done, I'm gonna say I'm going to try my best to get it done when you say you want it. However, that's the one thing I realized. No one says like, "Oh, Christina, you don't give me." It is what it is. Christina, you don't give me enough time to get it done right. So therefore, I just rush people.
I don't feel like that's a flaw. Maybe it's an earth sign thing because I do the same thing.
I feel like let me tell you why it's the flow. Because if you've been doing something like this your entire life, it is not going to happen immediately. So if I want effective and real change, I have to know that effective and real change is going to take time. It takes time to happen. I'm not equipped to think like that because I am effective and I get things done in a timely manner. Go.
so if it takes you 1 day to do something and it takes somebody else 2 days to do something, does that make them not effective? Does that
If
make you
it
not?
takes So for me, the way my brain functions, if you say I'm sorry, I'm gonna handle it,
Mhm.
and I know I can handle it quicker. I get frustrated and I'm like, fuck it, I could just do it myself. It doesn't mean that you're not effective. It just means that you're taking too long because I could have did it myself. Is it the proper way of thinking? No. That's why I say it's a character flaw that I have that I'm willing to acknowledge, because that's not how life works. So it's a character flaw. Acknowledge it. That's me taking accountability, motherfucker. Let me be able to acknowledge my downfall. I'm just saying because that's what it is. I think I probably well no, because I've probably done that with you too. But usually with guys that
Yeah,
I date,
1000% done that shit to me. 1000%. Because if you ask me to do something, now I have to find a way to now incorporate that into my day because I didn't have that plan. So it's not that I don't want to do it. It's not that I can't do it. It's that I have to try to fix that in to my day where I have time.
so imagine dating someone and it's like I need this to make me feel better, but everybody else that you dated didn't need that. So now you have to find a way to incorporate that, and because it's something new to you, and this person wants it immediately.
You know what I'm saying?
And this person want like so I don't take that other person into consideration because I want it now. So that is a flaw that I have, and I that is why I need to be by myself until I work on it because I don't know how not to put that pressure on somebody else um to make it happen immediately. And
And
Bella
that's
said
why
the same.
I don't mind being a provider, niggas. I just give you the money to do it. Like, just do it. I can't just
It's
do
not
it.
even just that, but if for me, it's not really a money thing. Me, I'm more of a I need emotional support thing. So if I feel like I need you to give me a certain level of emotional support to make me feel whatever way I want you to make me feel,
That's easy. That's easy for me to do.
yeah, for
'Cause
you.
I be
Bella wants.
trying. I be trying.
I ain't gonna
But
lie, y'all cut up today. Y'all cut up. I really had to excuse myself for a little minute. Y'all cut up.
um, but like I said, do it's I can't say this without sounding bad, especially to women, because they be like, "Oh, you ain't got no standards." I'm like, I don't want to say I
Oh,
do.
you want to go to that topic?
That's what we started off with.
No, we started off with it's like well, no, we started with that, but we went to what love got to do with it because your name was over there blasting the music.
But that,
Uh, so let's
but still on
reintroduce.
that.
Yeah,
It's,
no, let's do that topic because you ain't shit for this one. And every woman that you date should feel some type of way after you say what you say. So let me start off by saying that before I say the topic. The topic is do your are your standards so high so you're single? Wait, are your standards too high for you to be involved in a relationship? Now see what you want to say.
I don't feel like like not like not having like a like none of the women
So
I've ever
E, no,
looked.
matter of fact, let me ask the question. So E, do you have standards?
I do, but it's
No. That's not what you said. So
like, I
E,
don't know. Like look
so
up what
E, do
like
you have
Google like
standards?
the standard of like how you Google that. Look, we gotta like what that is because like
Nigga, do you have standards? Yes or
yeah,
no?
okay at base level yes. Unless I want the consistent like I need well the biggest thing I need as a standard is like how we say I need you to be like smart. Like I
So look, wait. So E went to the topic, and I cut him off. I should have let him finish talking. I should have not let him. I shouldn't have cut him off. He started talking about the topic of standards, right?
oh man.
And he started off talking about how this is going to sound bad because he really don't have any standards.
He
So
said that before.
wait, so I was like, let me reintroduce this. I said every woman you date should feel some type of way. I said so we're talking about standards because to say that you don't have any standards mean that you date anything. So that means
Yeah,
that they are part of
that,
that
but
anything that you date.
no, when
Did
I
you
think
put a
of that,
speaker
look, y'all
on? Cause
thinking
you
I'm thinking
glowing.
like like bitch that don't wash her
Huh?
own.
You glowing.
Oh, directly in front of the selfie light now.
Like
I had two
that's
sources
what
of
I
light
mean.
on.
Okay.
Like when I think of like stuff with standards, I think of like some stuff is like the obvious shit. Like, yeah, I want you to be kept. You hear me? Like, I don't need you to be like, like not washing under your arms and like not taking care of your like lady parts and stuff like that. Like to me in my head, obviously I'm sure some people do it. Like I'm sure y'all feel like some niggas don't wash their ass. But to me, that's
The
like
fuck
common.
y'all don't.
To me, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say like the basic necessities is common knowledge. So I shouldn't have to tell you I want a woman that wash her ass. Like, duh. Like obviously I want a woman to wash her ass. You
But
hear me?
some
Like,
of them don't either.
huh?
Some of them don't either.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I shouldn't have to verbally say that. You hear me? Like, I know when I get a chick, I would hope that she say I wash my ass. Like, I would hope that she want that. You hear me? I thought that would be a given. You hear me? So to me, but when it comes to like standards, like like y'all talk skinny or fat, like no, I don't have any standards with that. You hear me? Like,
I thought that was more of a type and not a standard.
like, but I'm saying like when it comes to like,
I
but
said the same thing. I think she looking nice too.
I have no idea who the hell that is.
Yeah, you do.
And more than anything, I can't see what the text says.
They say you looking nice.
but
And sweet.
Oh,
I was
thank
saying before,
you.
like what standard? Like what standards? Like what is a standard?
I
'Cause I'm
feel like what you're talking about is like it sounds like you're
okay.
talking about characteristic types, like short, skinny, fat,
Okay.
non-smelly.
Yeah, so what's
Like I feel like a standard for me would be like, oh, someone like education, like your resume criteria, like a dating resume almost. Like at this point, no baby mama. That that's up there with. If you
Everybody
got
got
kids,
kids.
I
Everybody
don't
got
fucking want it. All your kids need to
but
still be in your nutsack. I don't want no fertilized eggs.
as far as like intellectual wise, I've never met a woman that's on my level intellectual wise ever.
You
That's,
did.
ooh.
You did. But you did. Both of
we
y'all
not
dropped the ball. Y'all sucked.
we not discussing certain things on camera. All right, keep going. Keep
So
going.
like
Keep
You see how it went over his head? That's a part of the fact that I said
no,
that men are stupid when they're
keep
born.
going.
shut the fuck up.
Motherfucker, keep going.
So
Oh,
Don't
well,
touch
like
I'm
I
it.
was
the
saying.
person
Fuck.
that I've met that was on my level intellectual. Like open mindedness, like stuff like that, um,
You
like
ain't
even now,
just
like
y'all looking for a light skinned demon dick dude.
what the what?
Hey, I'm trying. Don't you want to get married one day? I'm trying to dance at your wedding, nigga.
We can put an ad in the newspaper. They still have happy ads, I think.
No
We
man,
not putting no ad in
like
the newspaper. He's saying what he want right now.
that feels like prostitution. You can't do that. You can't put an ad in the paper. That makes you feel like
I
I'm
mean,
being.
if they throwing
Also,
money at
green
you, I can
eye.
at least get a kickback.
We're gonna do green eye demon dick. You know they're gonna say y'all gonna have some light skinned babies. We're gonna
I
have
don't
some
want,
pretty babies.
but I'm not having no more. Look, I'm going to
But
the. I'm going
what you not
You
about
ain't
to pull
got
out?
fixed,
policy
E?
appointment
I'm gonna say
tomorrow.
you're not about
Look
to
at
pull
me.
out.
Look at me. You ain't got fixed?
Policy appointment tomorrow.
No, that's what I'm say. He ain't about to pull out.
Who not about to do what? Who?
When's the last time you pulled out, E?
Nigga, a month ago, and have been like since September. That's a long time. Ooh, since September. Ooh, that boy on the road. That's like 6 months of
I'm
like
I
pulling out.
mean, at
of
least you stop beating off in that sock.
huh?
Oh yeah, she did tell people you was beating off in the sock.
I
Hey,
did.
hey man, look, if you gotta let them bitches off in the champ, look, you gotta sometimes you gotta go to the gun range. You hear me? Like it be like that. You gotta just shoot them bitches off. I ain't no shame in my game. Why y'all shaming me? Like cause
I
I've
didn't
asked them.
say nothing.
We never shame you.
So why
We
you
encourage all behavior. Well, not all.
shaming me? Motherfuckers.
I'm an
Anyways,
angel.
Do you feel like your standards are the reason that you're single though?
nah, cause I date women who are still not on my level. You hear me? So no, I don't mind. It
I feel
causes
like I
conflict.
always date me, so fuck.
Huh?
It is what it is. I
You
think,
broke up. That's why you
yeah,
should.
I definitely date beneath me all the time. I be out here for fun most of the time and just end up in situations. I don't think I've ever really put forth the effort to try to seriously date somebody. I think if I did, it'll be a little bit better.
My
Look
phone.
at you,
You
don't
went
get
long.
quiet over there. Look,
So
don't get
my phone
quiet.
was good. For the end of the show, I would have been good. Now my phone on 20%, so I was good. But continue. But your standards are too high. Put it on that, Bella, since you don't want to be called by your name either, motherfucker. This asshole get called lovely by one person in the world, and they gon' look
It tatted it on me too.
whole goddamn persona, and then nobody calls her that.
Oh no,
No
but
one.
people do call me that, and sometimes you call me lovely too. Let's not
I
forget.
don't. I
Yes,
not
I do.
no,
I got text messages where you
but
call me lovely,
it's not as a moniker. I call you that to be endearing. I don't call you that as your
and he called
name.
me that endearing too. Stop hating. Go ahead.
Call you goddamn
Why you
Christina.
mad? Why you mad that I get called lovely?
You don't.
I do.
By who?
Matter of fact, I told somebody that was my name. Dude was like, "Oh my god, that's a beautiful name."
Go ahead, Bia. What you was saying, baby? Are your standards too high? You feel?
Or somebody, wait, somebody want to talk about your cock sock, don't you?
Oh, ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong. My nigga. So
That's
back to
nasty.
Wait, not on the can. What you got to use the bathroom?
Bella. Are your standards too high?
Um, I feel like I have a habit of lowering my standards when I see something that looks appealing, if that makes sense.
It
So
does. So
whereas I would say I want a guy with a master's degree, da 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 da, da, if he does not have a degree, but he has the ambition and the drive and he's focused on his career goals and stuff like that, I'm okay with it. I like a guy with grind and hustle about himself, if that makes sense. Um,
I
and then I
think,
end up in stupid ass situations.
but you know why? Because I feel like a lot of times women, we date potential.
Right.
And we see the potential there, but half the time the dudes don't even see their own potential. Like it's like, oh, he can make it, he can do this, and usually we're the ones like, yeah, you can do it. We're the cheerleaders and play stupid games, you win stupid prizes.
Yeah. And then you end up with a baby in a bad weave and a shih tzu. And nobody wants it.
Not a baby and a bad weed,
Yeah.
man.
Stress the fuck out. And
I'm
at
just
this
saying,
point, my mom said my problem is my favorite color is red. So she was like, instead of running away from red flags, you say, oh, pretty, and beeline towards that bitch.
I can't say nothing. Like Lovely don't judge because
hey man.
I feel like
What they
none
say,
of us
brother?
are.
I see red. I want to see how red it could get.
Oh, Lord. I mean, last time, I don't think it was the fact that I didn't see red flags within him. It was just a lot of shit surrounding him. Like, as far as he goes, like, he was fine. It was everything else, but I was told that you have to look at the totality of everything.
And you should. I agree with that statement. I don't know. The guy I was dating didn't know who he was. So if you don't know who you are, how can you be with somebody else?
That's what RuPaul says.
But it's true. Like if you don't know who you are and you're constantly trying to figure out situations, and you have to be one person in front of other people, and then you're one person in front of me. Like as especially as a man, you should be able to stand on who you are. As an
Right.
adult, you should be able to stand on who you are. And I grew up always knowing to stand on who I am 10 toes down and fuck whoever don't like it. It is what it is. And that's always been my mindset. And I think, especially for those of you who know me in real life, y'all know that's really my mindset. Like, fuck whoever don't like me. And some people I take pride and joy in not liking me. And I kind of stir the pot so them bitches could kiss my ass and not like me even more. I'm just saying, that's what it is. I don't care about you shaking your head, E. That's what it is. So to meet somebody who's insecure in themselves when it comes to not knowing who they are is different. Um, not saying that I'm completely 100% secure when it comes to like my body because I put on some weight and things like that. But at the basis of who I am, I know I'm fly as fuck. So therefore, I wouldn't give a rat's ass about another motherfucker at all. And I did.
Hey, snap, snap.
I'm just saying, and I dated a guy who was really unsure of who he was, and he really had to, in front of me, he was somebody, but in front of people around, he had to pretend to be somebody else. So it's kind of weird to date a man who doesn't know who he is. Had all the potential, like around me, he was a really, really great man, but then who he had to be around other people wasn't was up. So it is what it is. You live, you learn, and you get laid.
Wait, what's that? What's that?
You live, you learn, and you get laid. Like you heard what I said. That's my new. Might put it on the. Hey, I like it so much. I'm gonna put it on the shirt. Live,
Make sure you make
you
me
learn,
one.
What?
and you get paid.
Man, okay, all right, okay. That's what's up.
What you want to say?
Hey man, look, snap that, quote that shit. Fuck it, let it ride. It just kind of caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting you to, you kind of, hit on your boy.
Let me
But
tell you why. Because I feel like every so often we allow love to define who we are. We allow the people that we date to define who we are, and that's not what it should be. Um, and I don't know if men do it, but I know women do it, and that's why it's always good to have a male guest when we talk about relationships and things like that. And that's why even with RisQue, when we started that, we wanted two male guests, one that was bi and one that was straight to give us different point of views. It
Is
didn't
he
turn
about
out
to
to
pop out?
no, it didn't
Okay.
it didn't work out that way, but that's what it was, right? So I like having these discussions because for me and Bella, when we talk, I know her point of view, and for the most part, her and I kind of resonate when it comes to these conversations. And we clown and we get stupid and things like that, but at the end of the day, when feelings are involved, things get a little bit serious. And I don't want anybody to fuck with anybody's feelings, and everybody kind of share the same sentiments when it comes to their feelings, because nobody wants their feelings fucked with. And I want listeners to know that they shouldn't have to allow anybody to fuck with their feelings or be defined by who they're with, and whoever they are, they're good enough by themselves. Because at the end of the day, we all single as fuck, but we also bomb as fuck, and we're okay with who we are by ourselves as well.
so
That's
I mean, that's my perspective on. Like, I didn't cry behind a woman before. I done been this bitch boo hooing, boy. Like feelings
Okay,
hurt.
Drake.
Like
he likes
feelings,
it.
and that's why. See what I'm saying? Don't start that shit. Don't start that shit. Don't start that shit.
I gotta fuck with you. I haven't talked to you in like what, 6 months?
Nigga, yo bad. Yo bad. Yo bad.
I feel
And what?
attacked.
Anyway, yeah, man, like I done been, trying to like sitting here, damn near on right here on my
In that
sofa,
same spot, E, that's your crying
man, in
spot.
this bitch, nigga boo hooing in this bitch, you heard me? Like crying down. And I then I had to,
And
get
don't
yourself right.
and go across the river, huh?
You know what, man? It's been cool. You hear me? I hope y'all enjoyed y'all time. Like, good gracious, this nigga, good. Damn.
Why you act like something different? You know what? Let's put E back in the middle to see his feelings. That's your crying pillow, E?
Damn.
Go ahead, hold your pillow.
You hear me? Shit. Good gracious, bro. Like, you just. Who is that? Who is Peanut? Who is that?
I don't know. That's one of y'all people.
I don't know.
I don't do peanuts, so I'm not sure.
Go ahead. I got it.
Well,
Boy, I tell you, boy,
I'm sorry
the ball.
that you cry on your pillow, Eric.
Hey, man. It happens, man. It happens. Real niggas fuck up from time to time, man. It happens.
But it
You know,
takes
like
a
I
real
said,
nigga to admit that they fucked up.
like I said, bro, like in more recent time, in my older age, I'm trying to be, I'm trying to like really put forth a little bit more effort into the relationship that I'm in, and with that, trying to be more emotionally vulnerable in those said situations. So what comes that is when it inevitably gets to that point where it hadn't worked out, it's left me kind of like you said, like I don't want it to define me, but it's left me kind of, I mean, really to put it blatantly, like left me kind of empty on some shit, you heard me? Because I had built up this certain type of, persona for myself, this type of person to be for this person and with this person. And then once they has ended and they gone, now I'm just kind of like, what I do with this person that I am. You hear me? Because it was all like not all of it, because you want to change for them, but it's still kind of them motivated in some degree. You hear me? So it's
I
now
feel
like you
it.
do, like you learn certain things, you watch certain things, you view certain things a certain way, and then once they're gone, it's like now what do you do with this stuff? You hear me? And it's kind of like, so I just been in this business contemplating a whole bunch of shit, and
I get
then
it.
it take a while, you know. Like I said, just lucky for me, I had 2 whole months at work to kind of like, get my shit straight. I cried on a boat once. Like one night, I was in my bunk, ooh, and that bitch crying like a motherfucker, waves in that bitch, and that bitch crying my ass off, boy. It hit me hard, but I mean, heartbreak, it happens.
Yeah, and I mean, like I said, we broke up in October, but I still have my moments where I sit here and I be like, what could I have done to like, possibly help the situation? And that's why I said I realized that I was emotionally insensitive, in a lot of aspects of things. And I mean, at some point I had to be accountable for my shit too. I couldn't just sit here and solely place all the blame on him. But
No, I
that's a
agree.
totally different story.
But that's
Um,
what it's about. I think it's about growing in the process, right? Like everything you do, it should be about you growing as a person as well and taking. So this is what happened in this relationship, and this is what I learned in this relationship, and this is how I'm gonna better myself afterwards, basically. Like even like with Bella, I know what you went through in that relationship, and a lot of that wasn't on you. So you can only take accountability for so much, but moving forward, like it's one of those, what can I learn from that? And what can I do for the next one? Like, can I step back a little bit more? Can I exit before it gets to that level, so forth and so on? Like, for me, like, can I not push back? Can I sit down and shut the hell up sometimes? Can I not always be the man in situations? And I have a tendency of being the man in situations. If y'all know me, y'all know I'm a little bit I'm extremely dominant. And some people say aggressive and some things like that. Fuck you, E, kiss my ass. And things like that. So I'm just saying, like it is what it is. So in some situations I am the boss. But boss bitches are usually the boss. So in situations like that I need to learn how to sit down and know my place and allow a man to be a man and things like that. So it's taking accountability and not building yourself for that person, but building yourself to be a better person. Period. Because you do feel like you empty. You do feel like what the fuck? Like I did all of this, and I look at my dumb ass. Like it's one of those like I did all of this. I love this person. I love the fuck out of this person. Now look at me looking all stupid. Like
I
have you
literally
ever seen
just
a
posted that
TikTok
on
filter with
Instagram.
the clown? Like the TikTok
Yep.
filter, but they have the clown face. That's what you feel like. Like I did all of this shit. Now look at my clown ass. Like
Yeah,
for what?
I posted that last night, and what's so funny is he saw it this morning. And I mean, I guess it hit a nerve because I was just like, fuck, like I used to have a full roster. Now look at me. I dropped everybody to be with him, and look at me. Single. Ain't talking to nobody.
Man, see, you got the perfect guy for you. Ooh, ooh.
No,
Ooh.
because I know who you're talking about. No. No. We're gonna let that shit die. But I love you so much.
So that's the thing, like,
Don't bring
love,
him on Friday either.
Oh
we're going
man.
on Friday.
Child
Not
will
this.
talk.
I'm coming. Wait, Friday night?
Friday night.
What's Friday night? What happened?
You know,
I said we'll talk. But I mean, there's already been a head count in the reservation.
fuck y'all. You and him.
Mm.
You and Chris. Both of y'all.
Oh my.
I don't even know what's
That got a
going on.
little
Yeah, that's
violent.
not for you. That's for you and the guy in the comments. Fuck both of y'all.
But yeah, man. But like I said, now, I mean, like I said, you live and you learn. You don't really. What I had to learn trying to move forward is also like not taking. I guess I don't really want to say trauma because that makes it sound harsher than it needs to be.
No, it's fucking trauma. It's trauma. What you talking
I've been traumatized by these
about?
niggas.
It's fucking trauma. If
But
I not
then,
happy, that shit was trauma.
I feel like I'm ready to like settle down. I just want one dick for the rest of my life. That is all. I want a good man attached to a good dick. And all I want is that.
No, 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 no.
Ooh.
No. One man attached
Uh-huh.
to a good dick, a good mouth, a good paycheck. I'm just saying. I need more than just. Hey, let me tell you. I work hard. I work really hard. Oh, I'm going back to school this summer. I am going to get my master's. So
Oh, good.
I have started the process to get my master's. So I'm not like I'm just out here being and not educated and shit like that. Fuck you, Chris. I don't care if it's members only. Um, but like, so no, I do have standards. Like, you have to be. I'm not even saying he has to have a degree, but I do need you to be hardworking. I do need you to be good in the bedroom because I do like what I like. And if you're not good, I can, I didn't say great. I just said good. I'm willing to lower my standards. And yes, you need to be steady and stable in your job. So you need to have you know, stability matters, especially at this age. Like, I don't want somebody going from job to job at this age. It is what it is. So now I don't care about you making faces, E.
could you mess with somebody who didn't give head? Or like
So at this age, I
Hell
want.
no.
Look, she beat me to I'm to say at this age, I'm trying to get married. So that's one of the things that comes along with getting married. It is what it is. I'm so happy she took herself off of mute. I just say, if you about to say, if we're trying to settle down, I need you to do a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I mean, even like I said, I couldn't even really mess with a chick that said it's not her thing. Like, I need you to love this dick. Yeah, I went too far. Maybe I should have said it like that. I went a little bit too hard. My bad. Yeah, we did an edit, but
But that's how you really supposed to feel. Like, you're supposed to love every part of me. But when it comes to that, I don't want somebody that's gonna match what I do. So if that's how, bro. I'm just saying, like,
yeah.
I can't even say what I want to say for real. But when it comes to that type of energy, and it comes to you loving me, like, I'm gonna love the fuck out of you. You say your man got to be your best friend. That's the only way it works. I agree. Your partner should be your Y'all should connect on every level. So my thing is, are you trying to say you married your best friend? Chris, clear that up for me. You got to marry your best friend? I'm sorry, y'all. My dog back here. I know y'all just heard him bark.
Because I must say, that dreadheaded nigga did turn into my best
Wait,
friend.
you just see that? Do that again, Bella. Do it again.
What did I do?
like you went somewhere, like you just
You
go
just sat
to the
down.
room and then come back. Just stand up and then sit back down.
No.
Something happened. I don't know. Go see what that was, and then come back and tell us what that was.
Like I said, he did
I
become
don't
my
know what
best
you
friend. He's
did, though,
still
for
my best
real.
friend.
I don't know what you did. Do it again.
Something happened. Go see what that was, and then come back and tell us what that was.
No, Eric.
No, do it for me.
No. What the fuck is wrong with y'all two tonight?
You sound looking at the camera, looking down like a dude, like, do it again.
Hey, bro.
No. I came back to be serious.
I don't know. Like, I don't know what happened. When you sat down, I don't know if you said, I don't know what you did.
Them bitches.
What you said? It did.
This nigga doing the fucking Harlem Shake. I hate y'all. I need better friends.
Don't get no better than me.
You know what? It is past. I stayed up past my bedtime for y'all niggas.
So, well, since Bella is tired, we need to okay, so Chris was saying it's best to marry your best friend. Listen, I guess it makes sense. Me and E got a pact that if he's not married by what 40, we getting married.
I thought about that the other day, bro. That's in 3 years. That's not that far away. I thought about that the other day.
But fuck, I might be in the
I
way
just
for 3 years then. If nobody else married me before he get married,
Like,
I got 3 years.
that's 3
Yeah,
years
yeah,
away.
yeah, we'll
That's
do it
crazy.
on look 3 years.
That's crazy. That's not far away at all.
But we'll announce, I guess, on the Stay Love page or the Risk. We still got the RisQue page too. Oh wait, Peanut got a whole story on this bitch.
God damn.
I was traumatized. This one girl just wants to fuck, no problem for me. So I caught some feelings for her. Long story short, I was in my room crying, listening to "I Hate You" on replay. Cold world.
My dog, look, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. Like it happened to you, bro. It happened. It happened.
Look,
like,
ain't nobody tell you catch feelings.
It happens, bro.
Leave your feelings at the door, my nigga.
It happens, though. Like,
but you know what? You know what's crazy about that too, though? Niggas always act like it's only the females that catch feelings.
Say, bro. I don't want to say it ain't, but because y'all be acting out on y'all shit. Like, y'all be acting out.
Because I don't catch feelings. If I enter into a situation with a dude and we say that it is only that.
Y'all does not make it you exclusively when it's y'all. So, y'all.
So, Bella, if a dude tell you that y'all are only intimate, well, y'all only getting laid, are you catching feelings or do you leave your feelings at the door?
So the problem with that is I was in a situation where we agreed that it was just sex. And then both of us equally started to develop feelings, but it was because we were always with each other. So it's like, we're not just fucking. You're staying and you're cuddling. We're watching movies together.
Oh, yeah,
we're like, right. And then when shit went to shit, it was, well, I told you I just wanted to smash. Like that we weren't going to do anything else.
No.
But nigga, you told me you love me. Like, oh, I love you. I don't know how this happened. Like it was a lot.
Let me tell you, if we are just smashing, you are not about to cuddle with me.
Like it was meat to cheeks cuddling.
Wait. It was what?
Meat to cheeks is what she said.
Oh,
meat to cheeks cuddling.
Every time you pulled out.
She said she was a little spoon is what she said.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
I can't stand y'all.
I heard what she said. She said she was a little spoon, my nigga. But
it does happen.
Eric, you're probably the little spoon, huh?
I like being a little spoon. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Titties to bang.
Come back, look right there. Look, here. I'm here with it. You hear me? Look, I don't trip. Yes. Yep. No. But like it's like I said, it really depends on like I guess where I was at because I have two scenarios. Well, one I didn't, and then one I did. Like one, like in the same way you said, like we started like really kicking it. We on the phone, josing all the time. So I caught it. So I try to like, I guess preemptively like, hey, look, we chilling a lot. And this is past what we said. So like, what's going on? You hear me? And I test everybody like I'm not a hood nigga at all. Like not even a little bit. So she told me to which what I feel is a hood term. She told me what's understood doesn't have to be explained. I I don't know what
Fuck
that
that. That
means.
needs to be explained. Like if we
I
always
don't know what
together.
that means. So I'm telling her, like, look, La Mama, look, I don't know what that means. I'm trying to tell you that I see it going further than what we said it was. So tell me, is it is or is it ain't what it is? You hear me? Like, I don't need what it is. Yes or no? She was like, what's it? Bet. And I just let that bit ride. You hear me? I let it ride. So then with another situation, I I just let that bit ride. You hear me? And now I'm in my feelings. We chilling all the time, and it is what it is. You hear me? Like,
Peanut
You
understand. I
got
don't know who
duped by
Peanut is,
demon
but
pussy
Peanut
sound
feeling
like.
um, nah, it was that mouth. I ain't gonna lie to you, but she,
Oh,
boy, she,
oh.
man,
I did not miss his sound effects.
Wait, what she did, E?
you hear me?
Wait. But I wish I think I still had that golf 3000 come somewhere that I made.
Say, bro, hey, you in that bit look told looking like this. You hear me? Ooh, ooh, been that bit stiff as a board.
That
You
nigga
hear
tapped his feet on the floor. You know that's he having flashbacks and shit, bro.
me,
Sound
bro,
like Thumper from damn Bambi.
bro. See, man, there's one thing. Like, I don't know, y'all don't have anything to where a dude could just like, could you imagine like seeing something and then it like disappear? Like, do you know like the thing that does to you psychologically? Like, come on, man. Like, you didn't see your what, nigga,
I'm
nigga,
sorry.
nigga,
What the
bro.
fuck?
This is whatever when it went, it's gone. Whatever you had, all the man, I ain't catching feelings, man.
Wait.
We just all that gone. All that went with it. You hear me? All is gone. It's gone.
I mean, we meet guys with vacuum cleaner mouths. Oh, hold
Man,
on.
that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying
It's
like
Peanut who I
that's
think Peanut is.
I don't know this person.
Peanut. I
I
think
don't
Peanut is who I brought on the trip with us to Miami, who the girl was trying to sleep with.
hmm?
Peanut,
It's who?
the guy on the trip when we went to Miami.
That's
That
who
the
you
girl,
brought.
yes. Don't say no names. Don't say no real names.
I still don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like I know the guy, but then you saying they brought. I'm like, who the fuck is
No,
they
that I
brought?
bought. The guy that went with me to Miami.
Okay,
That's Peanut. That's you. If that is. Shout out to you for
but
the,
yeah.
the
So
the wonderful person that gave me the name Lovely.
I can't see nothing you saying right now. Anyways, but yeah,
I said
man.
I just all I said was, is that the wonderful person who gave me the name Lovely?
Anyways, so like,
You answered a yes.
but man, say, bro, like it in your mind's eye, you have all the good intent to also keep it that way. You hear me? Like you don't think it's one way, but like I had a conversation also with like bring your A game to somebody. You hear me? Like you like man, I don't even know how to word it. Like if we fucking like I wouldn't say that we don't have to be like fucking, but if you doing like
He said no. Guess again. I don't know who Peanut is. I think I'm supposed to know who Peanut is. Lord have mercy. My
It
bad.
gotta be somebody for you.
It gotta be.
I
But you
guess
don't
I
give
asked.
everybody top tier head. Like some niggas, you just get like they just get a spit, just a spit on the tip. Like that's it.
You know what I'm saying? So
I don't
again,
know.
so would you say
So
that if you
I
not,
want to
if
ask the
you
question,
not,
but it's inappropriate to ask right now. So I'm gonna ask that question later. But yeah, I'm gonna ask that question later.
Since
so
when do we
again,
have inappropriate questions?
which I,
All the time.
Oh, okay.
anyways, so again, I'm gonna ask in
Because
a
I
sense
feel like
like
when you
this.
get paid, like if you, I don't know, I just feel like I enjoy it, so I do it for my enjoyment to turn me on. So I'm not, I don't give everybody head, but I just feel like when I do it, I'm giving top tier because that shit is like making that nigga moan is gonna make me like
But
turn me on.
that's what I'm saying though. So if a dude like like in that same breath, I'm gonna say like there's some chicks I just might like get down there and spit on it, make it a little wet, and then I'm done. You hear me? Like that's look, we just trying to get in and get out on some shit. You hear me? But I know that if I hit her with the, you know, like the clit sucker 3000 with the, you hear me? Like I know that's gonna, you know,
That did something for Bella just now.
you hear me? Like, come on, man. You can't tell me, like, bro, I know what you said, but you can't look, there you gotta there you have to draw lines in the sand, bro. You can't do it's like it's really contradictory when you do that. You can't say, oh, Eric, I don't want to be in a relationship with you, but you throw my no, no, no,
But my
no.
thing is, but if y'all the only two people sleeping together and it's consistent, I would want to bring my egg. Like I just feel like if we both here, so you telling me hypothetically, E, if you and I are sleeping together and it's just us sleeping together, you not gonna please me?
Chris, nigga, I'm gonna say this out loud, and it's the only time you'll get me to say this. The only time, so you better milk it. I got good dick. I do not need to be on 1,000 for it to be good.
Oh,
It does not. So, but in the same way, like me and this chick, we had a little consistency, but she tried to like squat, like on her feet ride. No, baby, get down. No, we not doing that. No, we not done. Like you not about to fuck. No, you not about to fuck me like that. We not doing that. No, 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 no,
So
ma'am.
you can handle demon dick, but can't take no demon cat.
I don't. That's what I'm saying. In
that's what
this
he said. He
particular
said that's
conversation,
me
now
and him
once,
said. He
now
said it's
once,
the first
if
time he's
we
saying that
there,
he has good dick, so he is
no,
not providing all. It don't have to be on 1,000 for it to be good.
Let me
that's what
tell
I'm
you
saying.
something. I have somebody that every fucking time that demon dick make me holler and make me fucking go back. And I don't think he tries to do it like that,
And that's what I'm
but
trying to tell you.
nigga
If
got
I
hooked.
really gave what I wanted to give, then you can get me to agree to that. That's what I was intended to do. But if I just gave you some, you hear me, some, and then that's it. You hear me? No, you're not about to tell me that's what I did to you. But if I'm in that bit, like, then I'm grabbing here, I'm pulling here, hit you with the backhand.
And don't
You hear
forget
me?
the
Then
thumb in the
yeah, we can
butt.
kind of get into that conversation. You hear me? But if I'm just on some, you know, some 1-2 step, you hear me?
I
Like,
don't want to do that
no,
to you no more.
wait,
Yo, you don't want him next to you no more.
like, no, man, there's levels
Oh,
to this. Like, you can't, bro, you can't say that you don't want to be with me and then doing shit like is no, you're not about to do that. You can't do that. That's I'm a strong-willed person. I can say that I can last a while with keeping my feelings out of it. You hear me? But it will come a point where you doing certain shit, it blurs the line. If it doesn't completely erase it, it blurs it a lot. Like you can't say that you don't want to be with me, but you throw my dick and my
No, I
balls.
agree. I feel like it's, but I feel like that's anybody over a certain amount of time. If you keep doing it consistently, at some point somebody catch your feelings. That's I think that's anybody. So it can't be like, oh, we're not gonna catch feelings, but we've been fucking around for 3 months consistently. And then most people that's just fucking, depending on what type of woman you are, and if it's good to me, and be doing it consistently for 3 months, and it's only like consistently multiple times a week,
Like I
nigga,
said,
I'm
they just like
yours.
automatic.
they're checking on me, like, oh yeah, I just wanted to make sure you was good. No, man, get off my phone. Get off my phone.
No, it's
Get
like, oh,
off
you
my
coming over
phone.
again tonight? Like, how often
Yeah,
you over
like you coming
here?
over
Like
here,
you know
like,
what I'm
no,
saying?
no,
Like
don't
not,
don't call and
especially
check up
if
on me.
every
Like,
time
did
you
you
go
eat
in,
today? Like, no, bitch, don't ask me that. I'm all right. I'm good. You heard me? I'm good out here. Don't ask me nothing. I'm just I'm straight. Look, Don't ask me nothing. Don't ask me how my day going. Don't ask me none of that. I'm good, man. Like don't do that. It starts to blur the line. And then if y'all want, I give shit. I'm a light skinned nigga on through and through. Like I might, try to do some dark skinned nigga shit on the outside, but I'm a light skinned nigga, man. I'm sappy as hell, boy. Woo wee. Don't ask me how my day was.
She care about my day.
Care about my goddamn day.
Not rubbing the nipples. Well, look, y'all. I'm looking at the time. I know I enjoyed the fuck out this episode. I really did miss y'all.
You see my ass done laid down, right?
We are definitely doing a RisQue relaunch. So I hope y'all are ready for the things to come. I will be announcing it on the Stay Love page. We still have the RisQue page, so I'll be posting updates on that as well. We might be able to get our cameraman back. We'll talk about that later. 12 step versus no look. Oh, wait. That's what we doing? 12 step versus no look back.
Hey, bro. Look, when you just start, you get that 12 step. You hear me?
I'm not playing with y'all, no. Look, I'm trying to wrap up this thing. But I want to, of course, as I always do, I like to thank everybody for coming out and watch. E was here last week, but his phone froze. And Bella, you're here this week. So both of y'all had to do words of wisdom. So Bella tired. Look, E, all you see is City in the phone now. Look, you barely.
Come on, man, you draw attention to it, man. Shut the fuck up. Do attention to it. Shut up.
My bad.
It didn't help at all, but whatever.
So we have to give words of wisdom.
Yeah, we leaving on a positive note.
Oh, damn, are we?
Who goes first?
Whoever wants to.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna leave on positive. I mean, not necessarily. I was just gonna be like, stay toxic out there. Stay toxic.
No. We leave with toxic where it was at. We just
Eric's
talk about growing. Did we just talk about growing and shit? You just talk about how you just grew and how you became a better person. Motherfucker. Bella, you go first. He needs some time to think.
So what I'll say is, at the end of the day, make sure you always choose your peace, and know who you are, and never lose that person.
And you said it so well spoken. Mm-hmm. My educated Black woman.
Well, thank you, Eric. Behave.
Man, bro, it's kind of hard to follow after some shit like that, man. What? I don't know. What she said? I don't know. That was good. I like that one. That was good. She said all smooth and shit. How you follow after something like that? I don't want to say nothing else, man. Let's end it with that. That was a good one. That was a good one. Really leave it at that. Oh, you really still waiting, though? I really got to say something? Damn, I don't know, man.
Excuse me.
Shit.
So thank you guys for tuning in. We'll keep you posted. We'll keep you posted for the relaunch of RisQue Behavior. As you see, we are not to be played with. It's never risky to be risque. So remember.
And next time, you never know. Somebody might fuck your daddy or your mama, and we're gonna talk about it on here too.
Or both at the same time.
So if that not, but that.
That's possible. It might be a guarantee that somebody. Wait, hey, I'm sorry. So we're gonna end it on a good note. Thank y'all for tuning in. We appreciate y'all coming. We look forward to you guys tuning in to RisQue Behavior, the relaunch. Those of you who tuned in the first time, we appreciate y'all, the constant support, the love that we got. Fuck the haters that hated on us and made us have to end it. We're coming back better than ever. Dick, ass, pussy, all of it. So we love y'all. Love you guys for support and still love too. And we out.
Bye.